Imagine waking up. You open your eyes, but the sky outside your window isn't blue. It's red. The gravity feels lighter. The air outside will kill you in less than 2 minutes. And Earth is now just a bright star in the sky. This is not science fiction. This is the plan. By the end of this video, you will know if humans can actually survive on Mars. The biggest dangers no one talks about. Who might be the first person to live there? And the terrifying truth about what could go wrong. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change how you see humanity's future. Why do we even want to leave Earth? Let's start with a simple question. Why would anyone want to leave Earth? We have oceans, forests, cities, air. Mars has dust and rocks. So why go? Because Earth is fragile. Asteroids, climate change, nuclear war, overpopulation, pandemics. Human civilization exists on a very thin layer of stability. If something big happens, everything changes. Some scientists believe humanity needs a backup planet. Not because Earth is dying tomorrow, but because survival requires expansion. Every species that stays in one place eventually faces extinction. Mars is the closest realistic option. But is it actually livable? What is Mars really like? Let's destroy the fantasy first. Mars is not a desert version of Earth. It's hostile. Here's what you're dealing with. Average temperature, minus 60 degrees Celsius. No breathable oxygen. Radiation levels much higher than Earth. Dust storms that can last for months. Gravity only 38% of Earth's. If you stepped outside without a suit, you wouldn't suffocate first. Your blood would start to boil due to low pressure. That's how extreme it is. So how do we survive there? We don't adapt, we build protection. How would humans live on Mars? Here's the real plan scientists are developing. Step 1. Send robots first. Robots build landing pads, solar farms, habitats. Humans arrive later. The habitats would likely be underground to protect from radiation, covered in Martian soil, pressurized like a spacecraft. Inside, you'd have artificial lighting, hydroponic farms, water recycling systems, oxygen generation machines. Everything would be closed loop, nothing wasted. Living on Mars wouldn't feel like camping. It would feel like living inside a space station. Forever. And here's the first psychological problem. No fresh air, no rain, no natural wind, no open sky without a helmet. Can the human mind handle that? We don't fully know. The dangers. No one talks about. Let's talk about the scary part. Radiation. Mars has no strong magnetic field like Earth. That means cosmic radiation constantly hits the surface. Long-term exposure can increase cancer risk, damage DNA, affect brain function. Then there's low gravity. Your muscles weaken, your bones lose density, your heart changes shape. After years on Mars, coming back to Earth might be impossible. You may never walk normally again. And then there's isolation. Imagine being 225 million kilometers away from Earth. Communication delay, up to 20 minutes. If something goes wrong, no one is coming to save you. You are on your own. How much would it cost? Now let's talk money. Sending one person to Mars could cost billions. Transport, life support, fuel, infrastructure. This isn't tourism, it's planetary engineering. The goal isn't just visiting Mars, it's building a city. Eventually, 1,000 people, then 10,000, then maybe 1 million. A self-sustaining civilization. But here's the real question. Who gets to go? Scientists, engineers, military, the rich? Would you go if you knew you might never return? Think about that, because the first humans on Mars might be one-way settlers. Terraforming. Can we change Mars? Now we move into science fiction territory. Terraforming. Changing Mars to be more like Earth. The idea. Release greenhouse gases. Warm the planet. Melt polar ice. Thicken the atmosphere. Sounds simple. It's not. Even optimistic estimates say it would take hundreds, maybe thousands of years, and we don't even know if it's fully possible. So early settlers won't walk freely on Mars. They will live inside domes for generations. Imagine being born on Mars and only knowing Earth from history books. That's not exploration anymore. That's evolution. Who will be the first human on Mars? History always remembers the first. First man on the moon. First flight. First spacewalk. The first human on Mars will be remembered forever. But that person won't just be an explorer. They will be a scientist, a survival expert, a symbol of humanity. And here's something most people don't realize. The first Mars crew will be under extreme pressure. One mistake, one malfunction, and the world watches live. This won't be. What if something goes wrong? Let's imagine worst-case scenarios. A dust storm damages solar panels. Food production fails. A habitat cracks. Radiation spike. Medical emergency. There is no hospital nearby. No rescue helicopter. No quick evacuation. You either fix the problem, or you don't survive. Mars colonization is not heroic. It's risky. Extremely risky. And yet, humans have always moved toward danger to expand. Why? Because curiosity is stronger than fear. Mars isn't just about survival. It's about identity. Are we a one-planet species? Or are we something more? If humans become multi-planetary, it changes everything. Politics, economics, culture, even religion. Mars won't just be another place. It will be the beginning of a new chapter in human history. A new civilization. Possibly even a new version of humanity. One day, a child might look up at the night sky from Mars and see Earth as a small blue dot and ask, did humans really come from there? And the answer will be yes. We were born on Earth, but we were never meant to stay in one place forever. The real question is not, can we live on Mars? The real question is, are we brave enough to try? If you made it this far, you're already thinking beyond Earth.